The streetlight flickers through my window, like a memory that won't fade away. Your shadow lingers in the silence, even though you chose to walk away. I still hear your voice in the midnight, soft as whispers in the dark. Every word we left unfinished still echoes in my heart. I tried to hold what we were building, but time was pulling us apart. This dying love is falling like the rain, every drop another whisper of your name. Every promise drifting out to sea, every dream we had escaping me. And I'm standing in the ruins of our past, trying to hold a moment that won't last. Now the only thing that's left for me to trust is this lonely heart and a dying love. A dying love. Your letters lie inside the drawer still, every word a fading photograph. I trace the lines you once had written, while the night keeps staring back. I remember how you held me, like forever lived in your eyes. Now forever feels like something that slowly learned to die. Every night I hear the silence calling out your name again. This dying love is falling like the rain, every drop another whisper of your name. Every promise drifting out to sea, every dream we had escaping me. And I'm standing in the ruins of our past, trying to hold a moment that won't last. Now the only thing that's left for me to trust is this lonely heart and a dying love. A dying love. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd meet you on that night again, before the cracks began to show, before the slow and silent end. Put the stars above our code, and now, since the night you said goodbye, this dying love is fading in the night, like the last star disappearing from the light. Every heartbeat learning how to bleed, every breath remembering you're leaving. I'm reaching through the darkness once again for a future that will never mend. Now the only thing is left inside my soul is a broken heart and a dying love. Dying love. I remember every little word, every promise in the dark. How you traced your name inside my chest, like a permanent mark. I was building all my world with you, brick by fragile brick. But the love I thought would never break first one you would quit. And I still hear your laugh in the silence of my room, like a ghost that never fades, no matter what I do. But I loved you first, before the world could change your heart, before the distance tore us apart. I held your pain when nobody else could see your scars, but somehow now I'm just a memory you lost. I stayed through every storm and every curse, and maybe that's the reason why it hurts, 'cause I loved you first. You said forever like a sacred vow, like it meant something real. Now forever feels like just a word you forgot how to feel. And I'm staring at the empty side of the bed we used to share, trying hard to learn to breathe again without you laying there. And I still see your eyes in every stranger passing by, like my heart still hopes you'll turn around this time. But I loved you first, before the world could change your heart, before the distance tore us apart. I held your pain when nobody else could see your scars, but somehow now I'm just a memory you lost. I stayed through every storm and every curse, and maybe that's the reason why it hurts, 'cause I loved you first. Maybe someday you'll remember all the nights I held you close, when your world was falling under, and I never let you go. Now I'm learning how to let you fade, like a dream that couldn't stay. But the hardest truth I'll ever face is loving you this way. I loved you first, before your heart began to drift away, before the love we had began to break. I gave you all, every fragile piece I had to give, but somehow you just learned to live without it. And even if the whole world moves forward, my heart will stay right where you were, 'cause I loved you first. Cold rain on my window tonight, your shadow still lives in the light. The city is quiet, but my mind is loud, and every memory calls your name out. I still see you in the hallway, laughing like the world was ours. Your hand in mine like always, counting every passing star. You said love was forever, but forever slipped away. Now your voice is just an echo that refuses to fade, and every midnight feels the same. Your ghost is whispering my name. I miss that night when your heart beat next to mine, when the world felt small and love felt like all time. still smells like yesterday. I tried to move it somewhere, but I just leave it where it stays. Every street light reminds me of the way you used to smile. Now I'm walking through this city like a stranger all the while. Every heartbeat, every breath feels like living with your arms. As I miss that night when your heart beat next to mine, when the world felt small and love felt like old time. Now I'm holding silence where your arms used to be. I miss that night when you still loved me. Your shadow still inside my room, dancing softly in the gloom. I close my eyes, but there you are, like fading light from distant stars. Your voice still lingers in my mind, a fragile echo left behind. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but memories walk by my side. And every night the silence grows where your laughter used to flow. I keep pretending I'm alright, but I'm still lost without your light. I miss your smile in the quiet rain, the way you washed away my pain. Now every heartbeat feels too slow since the day you let me go. I miss the warmth inside your eyes, the place where all my hope would hide. But now the world feels cold and wild since I lost your gentle smile. The city lights don't shine the same, they only whisper out your name. Every road I walk alone still feels like it should lead me home. The songs we used to sing at night now fall apart without your light. The empty chair across from mine is louder than the passing time. And though the days keep moving on, my heart still waits where you are gone. I'm just a man inside the dark, still holding pieces of your heart. I miss your smile in the quiet rain, the way you washed away my pain. Now every heartbeat feels too slow since the day you let me go. I miss the warmth inside your eyes, a place where all my hope would hide. But now the world feels cold and wild since I lost keep your memory close tonight. A broken song I can't rewind. Still chasing shadows left behind. I miss your smile, the morning light, the way you made the darkness bright. But now the sun just fades away without the love that used to stay. I miss the way you said my name, like nothing else could feel the same. Now all that's left is this old file of memories and your smile. The room is quiet, but your voice remains like echoes living inside my veins. Your photograph still stares at me from a life we said would always be. The clock keeps moving, I stay the same. Another night calling out your name. The silence cuts deeper than the rain, and every breath still feels the pain. I try to bury every memory, but love don't fade that easily. I still feel that pain running through my heart again, like a storm that never ends, like a scar beneath my skin. I still hear your name in every whisper of the rain. Even though you're far away, I still feel that pain. Your sweater hanging by the door still smells like the days before. Your shadow dances in the hall, but you're not here at all. I tell my heart to let you go, but broken hearts don't listen though. Every dream just leads to you, and every night I'm missing you. I try to numb the memories, but love won't rest in peace. I still feel that pain running through my heart again, like a storm that never ends, like a scar beneath my skin. I still hear your name in every whisper of the rain. Even though you're far away, I still feel that pain. If love was meant to disappear, why does your ghost still linger here? Inside the pieces of my soul, inside the emptiness you stole. I gave you every part of me, now half of me will never be. I still feel that pain every night it calls your name, like a fire in the rain, burning slow inside my veins. And I try to walk away, but my heart still wants to stay. Even time can't take away. I still feel that pain. The silence felt like rain or snow right after you closed the door. Your shadow faded down the hall, but I still hear your voice in these walls. Your coffee cup is where you left it, cold like the words you said. The clock keeps ticking in this room, but time's stopped inside my chest. I tried to breathe, but the air feels thin tonight. Your memory still burns inside my mind. On the day you left, the sky fell down on me. Every light went dark where your love used to be. I still hear your name in every lonely breath. My world stopped turning on the day you left. Your picture's still beside my bed, but your smile feels so far away. Every dream we built together turned to ashes in a single day. I walk these streets alone tonight, where we used to laugh and run. Now the city feels like a ghost since the day that you were gone. I close my eyes, but you're everywhere I see. Your goodbye still echoes over me. On the day you left, the sky fell down on me. Every light went dark where your love used to be. I still hear your name in every lonely breath. My world stopped turning on the day you left. Maybe someday I'll forget the silence you left behind, but tonight I'm still drowning in the wreckage of goodbye. And if love was a fire, and now I'm standing in the smoke, holding on to memories of a heart you broke. On the day you left, the sun refused to rise. All the colors faded from the blue inside my sky. Whisper your name to the emptiness you are. Still learning how to live since the day you left. The night was silent, like the world forgot my name. Your shadow lingered in every whisper of the rain. The clock kept moving, but my heart stayed where you were. Your voice still echoes in the quiet of this hurt. I try to close my eyes, but every dream is you, and every lonely breath still carries your perfume. The night was silent, but my heart was screaming I'm standing in the same old place where we said goodbye, and every second feels like forever since you walked away. The night was silent, but my heart will never be the same. Your empty sweater still hanging by the door, like it's waiting for you to walk in once more. A heat or laughter in every memory we made, but memories fade slower than a love that's slipped away. I try to move along, but the silence pulls me back. Every lonely road I take still leads me to our past. But night was silent, but my heart was screaming loud, calling your name into the dark, but you're not around. The stars kept falling like tears across the sky. I'm standing in the same old place where we said goodbye, and every second feels like forever since you walked away. The night was silent, but my heart will never be the If love was a story, we never reached the end. Just a chapter faded slowly on pages we can't mend. And if you hear this song someday in some forgotten place, just know I never stop loving you, even through the pain. The night was silent, but my heart still calls your name. Echoes to the emptiness like a burning flame. The moon keeps watching as I fall apart again, holding on to memories that time can't mend. And every lonely shadow remembers everything we were. The night was silent, but I still hear you in the dark. I still hear your voice in the quiet of the night. The rain keeps falling on my window, just like the night we said goodbye. The city lights look cold and hollow without your hand in mine. Your picture still hangs in the hallway, your sweater still smells like you, and every corner of this lonely place feels like a memory I can't undo. I try to tell my heart it's over, but hearts don't listen when they're torn. silence you left behind. I walk the streets we used to wander, but nothing feels the way it did. The laughter that we shared together is fading like a distant hymn. Your name still burns inside my chest, like a fire that won't fade away. And every dream I try to chase still dies in yesterday. If time could heal the broken pieces, why do they still bleed tonight? Now I'm living with the silence you left behind. Every shadow in this room still feels like you. I keep searching through the pieces of my mind, but every road just leads me back to you. And I don't know how to breathe in a world while you're gone. All that's left is the silence you left behind. Maybe someday the pain will fade. Maybe someday I'll learn to move on. But tonight your ghost still calls my name like a melody in a broken song. And if love was meant to disappear, why does it still feel so strong? Now I'm drowning in the silence you left behind. Every heartbeat echoes your goodbye. And I'm lost somewhere between the lines of the love that we let die. And I'm still here, your voice whispered through my mind. But all that true is the silence you left behind. I still hear your voice. 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 The silence in this room is loud tonight. Your shadow still lives in the light. I hear your voice inside my mind. like echoes time can't leave behind. Your picture's fading on the wall, but memories refuse to fall. I close my eyes to feel you near, but all I find is empty air. I try to hold the pieces of everything we knew, but love can't stay together when one heart breaks in two. When my heart lost you, the sky turned gray and blue. Every dream we built together fell apart like morning dew. When my heart lost you, the world stopped feeling true. Now every lonely night reminds me I was whole when I had you. Your sweater still beside my bed, the scent of you inside the thread. I trace the words you used to say, but they just slowly fade away. I walk the streets we used to roam, but every step feels so alone. The city lights gon' shine the same without the warmth of your name. Try to make it do, but love can't keep on breathing when it's missing part of you. When my heart lost you, the sky turned gray and blue. Every dream we built together fell apart like morning dew. When my heart lost you, the world stopped feeling true. Now every lonely night reminds me I was whole when I had you. Maybe in another life I never say goodbye. Maybe love will stay alive instead of asking why. But fate can be so cruel, and time won't let me choose. So I'm standing in the rain with a heart that still loves you. When my heart lost you, the stars fell out of you. Every promise we believed in slowly shattered into blue. When my heart lost you, I lost myself there too. Now every song I sing is broken, because it still belongs to you. The room still smells like yesterday. Your shadow lingers on the wall. I try to wash the memories away, but they won't leave me alone at all. Your coffee cup is on the shelf where you forgot it long ago. I tell the world I'm fine myself, but my heart already knows. You were the light in my quiet night. Now every star just fades to blue. I'm standing here in the afterlife of everything we used to do. You were my only dream, the one I held when I couldn't breathe. Now every night I wake up alone with a ghost where you used to be. A heart that beats but doesn't feel. stop loving me. Your laughter goes in my mind like broken glass inside my chest. I keep rewinding all the time, trying to fix what I regret. Your picture hides inside my phone, the thousand smiles I can't erase. I guess some love was never meant to survive the empty space. You were the calm in my hurricane, the silence after all the pain. Now every whisper says your name, and nothing feels the same. You were my only dream, the one I held when I couldn't breathe. Now every night I wake up alone with a ghost where you used to be.